Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is August 18, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see the futures are trading lower by 2 points to 2177 3/4 per contract. Again, I don't know how much we can make out of it, but nonetheless, markets are basically flat ahead of the opening bell. You can see futures were higher overnight, and then they did reverse and come down a little bit lower. But right now, we're settling in right around this 2177.50 area. So we'll see how this all plays out. We just had some economic news. It looks like the weekly jobless claims number was released. Also, we did have another number, I believe, also at 8:30, but you could check it out for yourself. I think it might be the August Philadelphia Fed. Yes, it was. And again, you can make whatever you want out of it. I don't think the market cares about any numbers. I think the market just cares about central bank liquidity. So we'll see how this all plays out, and we'll see what happens today. But in the meantime, we have lots of stocks in the news, and that's where the money's going to be made. First off the bat is going to be Walmart. Walmart right now is trading at $74.98. Stock closed at $72.91 yesterday. So this is a good pop for Walmart this morning. Walmart stock on the charts look pretty good, so I don't really see any problem here. If you own Walmart, trail your stop. If you don't own it, wait for a pattern. Then you could probably own it down the road in a few days. But either way, Walmart looks pretty decent on the charts. It did go briefly above 76, now pulling back to 75, but this is a strong chart. So again, Walmart holding up pretty well and snapping higher after reporting earnings. Next on the block here is going to be Cisco Systems. CSCO is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $30.37, closed at $30.70. So this is just down a little bit. I'm seeing support already around $29, $29.25 for Cisco today. So if it gets there, you'll have a lot of support. You'll also have more support around $28.80. So two levels there for Cisco. Both could be played for scalp bounces, in my opinion. We'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at NetApp. NTAP is the ticker symbol here. They reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at $31.50. It closed at $28.85 yesterday. So pretty good little pop there for NetApp. I don't think this goes a lot higher, so be careful here. If you own this, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. There's really no sense to chase this. This is already overbought from what I can see. And again, I'm just not seeing anything that makes me want to jump on board this name at the moment. Let's take a look at NETI. This is a Chinese EDR. Stock right now is trading at $215.75, closed at $213.15. Did briefly go to $220, now it came down. This is a light volume equity, and what I mean by light volume is that it trades under 1 million shares a day. So stocks that trade under 1 million shares a day on average generally will overshoot levels. This is a high-priced equity as well. So again, the moves can be very extreme, so be a little bit careful. Right now, I just wouldn't do anything with it. We'll leave that one alone for now. Let's take a look at Agilent, ticker symbol A. I believe they had earnings as well. Stock sold off after the earnings report. Came back up a little bit. Right now, it's trading at $46.40. Closed at $48.41. So this is a pretty good little downtick. I am seeing support on this name. Probably around the 45 area. I'll have a more definitive number for everybody once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat. We will look to play Agilent today at some point, I'm sure, as I do have a pretty good level here, and I'm going to post those up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. So I'll have levels for us there to trade. Yesterday, the levels worked out perfectly. If you watched yesterday's morning video, we had a tremendous trade on Cree. I hope everybody caught that at $23. We also had Urban Outfitters as a short. That level worked out as a bullseye, and also Target as a long. So again, little trifecta action yesterday, and pretty much everything was talked about in the video. And I gave the Target and Urban Outfitters at the opening before the opening bell at 9 a.m. So again, we'll try to do more of the same. But I do have nice levels here for Agilent this morning. Let's take a look at Twitter. Twitter is trading down. TWTR is the ticker symbol there. Stock is getting hit a little bit on the back of a downgrade. So again, right now Twitter trading at 1966, closed at 2017. I don't see anything damaging here, so not much we'll do with it at the moment. I got to think around the $19.25 level, 19.30. There's still a little bit of intraday support. So again, no play right now, but we'll look at Twitter once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at CSIQ, which is Canadian Solar. This stock is trading up after reporting earnings, closed at $12.22, now trading at $13.22. So it's a dollar move to the upside. Again, nice little uptick. Maybe that will help some of the other solar plays. So watch our other solar companies in sympathy. Let's take a look at LB, which is L Brands here, and the stock is trading at $76.55. It closed at $74.06. So that's a good little uptick. I don't see anything wrong with the equity. Could trade higher. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, don't do anything here. Wait for pattern. Next up, we're going to take a look at Hormel. HRL is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $36.75, closed at $36.36. So this is a good little uptick. Again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings, as this is not a big move. So we'll see what it tells us, what it gives us, but it will be on our radar this morning. Let's take a look at Briggs & Stratton, BGG, not a name that we talk about all that often. This is definitely a light volume name, trading just around 250,000 shares a day, sometimes a little bit less or a little bit more, but in that general vicinity. Stock right now is trading at $19.45. I have a support level for this one. Two levels traders should watch. Well, I'll just give you the best level. The best level is $17.50. Get to $17.50. That should be a bounce play. Remember, this is a light volume stock. Sometimes it can overshoot a little bit more than people expect. So again, trade it on the lighter side because you might have to withstand it a little bit if it does overshoot. But $17.50, in my opinion, is a good level that I've isolated already this morning. Let me see what else we have here. I think that covers everything that I wanted to get through stock-wise. We will be looking at more once the opening bell rings today. All right, looking at the gold market. Gold is popping today, up about $8. Right now, gold is trading at $1,356, almost $57 an ounce. So nice little pop up there for gold. That's on the back of a weaker dollar. You can see the dollar here, a little bit on the weaker side, coming off the lows though. And then you could take a look here at crude oil, which is up 27 cents. The October contract is right now trading at $47.79 a barrel. So oil is higher. If you take a look at the USO today, you'll see that's trading at 11.06. Again, oil should be coming into pretty good resistance. The October contract, obviously around this area, maybe just a hair higher, should be running into resistance. Those of you that trade the USO, you want to watch that 11.21 to 11.25 area for pretty good daily chart resistance. So I would expect oil to stall out. It's had a great run though, ever since hitting the lows around $39. So oil with a pretty good snapback, but again, should be hitting some near-term resistance, at least in the short term. I think we covered everything that I wanted to get through today. Again, lots of stocks in motion, and we had a lot yesterday morning as well, so let's try to capitalize off that. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.